Chapter 266. My name is Fang Zheng. Translator, Chibi General Editor, Chibi General. Wei Yang was sent flying by Fang Yuan's fist, and before he stabilized himself, spiral bone spears came flying from above. The spiral bone spears penetrated the air, shooting like lightning with a crisp sound. At such a distance, Wei Yang could even see the spiral carvings on the bone spear tip. These spiral bone spear goo, although strong and are able to penetrate defenses, are only rank 2 goo worms. There is no threat in them. At that instant, Wei Yang's thoughts moved like lightning. Bai Ningbing's blue eyes were cold as ice. Wei Yang challenging both of them at the same time triggered the arrogance in her heart. Spiral bone spear can only restrict him. I don't have enough goo. If I want to finish him, I'll need to use my fists and legs. She was a genius. When Fang Yuan sent Wei Yang flying, although it was just one hit, it showed Bai Ningbing his weakness. Wei Yang had never received a permanent strength boost from any goo worms. He only had the strength of a normal human. This was a major weakness that could be exploited. Bai Ningbing took many steps ahead, following after the bone spears and raising her leg to kick harshly. "Oh, Brother Wei!" Little Xiao, who was watching the match, saw this scene and started to worry. If Wei Yang's movements were restricted by the bone spears, it would give Bai Ningbing a chance to strike. At the same time, if Fang Yuan cornered him, Wei Yang would be in a disadvantage. At the final moment, Wei Yang laughed. As the spiral bone spear was about to hit him, suddenly his body shone in a white light, and he turned into a flash and vanished. He had this goo indeed. Fang Yuan squinted. What quick speed! Bai Ningbing's pupils shrunk, feeling astonished. At the next second, the spiral bone spears pierced through the flagstone, stabbing into the ground. Bai Ningbing could not stop her momentum. With Abong, her leg crushed the flagstone. The spider web-like cracks enveloped the ground. Big Brother Wei's rainbow light goo. I thought he might not use it in time, but to think he was waiting for that moment to escape, causing his enemies to hit nothing. Superb, this is a strong blow against the enemy's psychology. Little Xiao could tell the intentions of his actions. Seeing that they were about to gravely injure their enemy, an escape at the last moment would turn hope into disappointment. Anyone would experience this change of emotion. Rainbow light tore through the air. As the light dispersed, Wei Yang's body appeared again. In the blink of an eye, he flew over 50 meters, more than half the battle stage, pulling great distance from Fang and Bai. Seeing such speed, Bai Ningbing's footsteps came to a halt. With the rainbow light goo, Wei Yang could come and go as he pleases, fighting whenever he wants to. At this point, it was impossible for him to lose. Rainbow light goo was a rank 3 goo, capable of allowing a goo master to turn into light and escape. It was the fastest among the rank 3 movement goo. In contrast, Fang Yuan only had the jumping grass, while the other had no movement goo. With Wei Yang's speed, they had no chance of hitting him. In terms of movement, the rainbow light goo gave Wei Yang a huge advantage. Once this goo was used, Fang and Bai could work together, but still fall into a passive state. Guess this is the rainbow light goo. Although it is rank 3, its speed far surpasses many rank 4 goo. The speed is so fast even the goo master cannot react in time. That is the first weakness. To use it, one has to use the lightning thoughts goo or a flash of inspiration, goo or others. Otherwise, by the time the goo master reacts, they would have flown too far and even crashed into a wall. Wei Yang spoke, admitting the flaws of the rainbow light goo. Its second weakness is that it expends too much primeval essence. Among rank 3 goo, this expenditure is already middle-high tier consumption. There is a third weakness, but I shall not mention it. You can guess for yourselves. Is that the fact that you cannot use a strength goo to raise your physical strength? Bai Ningbing immediately answered. This time it was Wei Yang's turn to express shock. He gave a look of amazement. Miss Bai Yun really has great cognitive abilities. Indeed, if a goo master uses a goo worm to alter their body and increase their strength, it will be difficult to utilize the rainbow light goo. Their primeval essence expenditure will increase drastically, or worse, the light transformation might fail and the rainbow light goo would be destroyed. But to think, after Bai Ningbing heard his praise, her expression turned cold, as her gaze was like ice, staring at Wei Yang with killing intent. "Hey, let me warn you, do not call me miss." "Eh?" Wei Yang's expression froze. "What did I say wrong? Is it wrong to use the word miss?" What a strange taboo, Wei Yang thought in his heart as he apologized. "I'm sorry for the offense, Lady Baiyun." Veins popped on Bai Ningbing's forehead as she gritted her teeth. "Do not use that either." "Oh, then, Sir Baiyun?" Wei Yang observed her expression as he carefully chose his vocabulary. Bai Ningbing's face finally returned to normal. Wei Yang's lips curled into a smile, continuing, "Then two sirs, it is my turn to attack. Give me all you've got." Fang Yuan patted his chest, screaming and scaring Bai Ningbing, who was right beside him. "Sir He Tu is truly brave and admirable. Then take my hit," Wei Yang praised. As he spoke, he turned into a white light and crashed towards Fang and Bai. Facing such speed, Fang and Bai could not even blink before this rainbow went through the gap between them and arrived behind them. The white light dispersed and turned back into Wei Yang. He held two broadswords and slashed them towards Fang Yuan and Bai Ningbing, respectively. Before this broadsword hit, Bai Ningbing felt her skin tighten. She immediately knew that the ice muscle's protection could not endure this blade, and she quickly retreated. Fang Yuan growled lightly, not dodging but activating the canopy goo and flying bone shield goo, sending his fist over. The light broadsword first split the white bone shield into half. Wei Yang turned into light and fled again. Seeing his fist about to land on Wei Yang's chest, Fang Yuan was just an inch away before missing entirely. The rainbow light flew away and stopped far away. The entire exchange of blows was done at lightning speed. In less than a few seconds, Wei Yang had moved from a side of the battle stage to another, over 100 meters long. "Again!" Fang Yuan howled, battle intent burning in his eyes. Wei Yang turned into light again, appearing before Fang and Bai in an instant. Bai Ningbing could not endure it head-on. She could only use the spiral bone spear, but Wei Yang's speed was too fast, causing her bone spears to hit air. Fang Yuan could only endure the hits passively. Other than the first time, his fist never hit Wei Yang again. At once, light flashed across the battle stage continuously, like a bouncing ball trapped in a box. Meanwhile, Fang and Bai could barely take the hits, having completely lost their momentum. Is this Big Brother Wei's true power? Too impressive. Little Xiao observed the chaotic sight before him. Wei Yang's speed was terrific, like a specter moving in the shadows. After a few more minutes, he stopped his movements. If both guests want to compete in terms of expenditure and are trying to exploit the weakness of my rainbow light goo, which consumes massive amounts of primeval essence, I'm afraid you are going to be disappointed. I have a light source goo in my hand. It is an assistance-type goo whose only use is to allow a goo master's primeval essence expenditure to be halved when using a light-type goo. Damn it! Bai Ningbing clenched her teeth in anger. Fang Yuan waved his hand about. "No more! I can't win!" "Brother Wei, we concede." Wei Yang laughed heartily, cupping his fists. "It has been an honor." Little Xiao, seeing the battle ended, immediately came over, with excitement still lingering on his face. Big Brother Wei is truly impressive, but both sirs managing to endure so long is equally impressive. You may not know, but Brother Wei has superior battle skills, even though he is ranked 3-peak stage. He is Lord Shangyan Fei's third general, called the White Light Swordsman. If it was me, I would not even be able to exchange 20 blows with him. A loss is a loss. There is no big deal. Wei Yang, after I get my hands on suitable goo worms, I will challenge you once again. Bai Ningbing's expression was icy cold. From young, the arrogant her had never lost so badly. Her mood was obviously terrible. Little Xiao, seeing Bai Ningbing address Wei Yang by his name, showed displeasure on his face. Fang Yuan stood at the side. "Brother Wei Yang held back already. I can feel it. After I buy some useful goo, I will spar with you again. Although I lost this time, I am still indignant. Next time, please use your full strength. Do not worry about the consequences." Ha ha ha, brother Heitu speaks his mind. It is my fault this time. Next time I will definitely use my full ability. Wei Yang patted Fang Yuan's shoulder. That's the way. Brother Wei Yang, I accept my loss completely. Let me treat you to some wine. Brother Xiao, you can come along too and tell me about Brother Wei's heroic tales. I can only beat him after learning all about him right. Fang Yuan laughed. Little Zhao felt that this person, although ugly and lacked a ear, was very pleasant to look at. Compared to that freak Bai Yun, his temper was way better. All right, little Xiao laughed. Fighting made us closer. I know a restaurant, newly opened, cheap, and also serves good food. We cannot make our guests pay. Let me treat tonight. I hope Big Brother Wei can come too. Fang Yuan stared. How can we do that? Little Xiao is a local. While you two are guests, let him treat. Wei Yang came in to advise. Fang Yuan thought about it. Okay, this time you will treat, but let me do it next time. I don't have money with me anyway. After I sell my recipe and get money, I will treat you two to a good meal. To speak the truth, after coming here, I have been shocked by the commodity prices. His words were a little cheeky, and also admitted that he was poor, causing Wei Yang and Little Xiao to laugh, thinking that Fang Yuan was a clear and upright man. Only Bai Ningbing knew Fang Yuan's acting skills. Seeing this, she was used to it already. In the room, the three drank wine and spoke, announcing their names, pulling their relationships closer together. Only Bai Ningbing drank water, being alone and enjoying her peace. Little Xiao was called Zhao Yan, 27 years old, specializing in fire-type goo worms. Recently, his cultivation rose by a small realm to rank 3 middle stage, thus finally breaking through the 4th inner city's battle zone and reaching 3rd inner city. Hei Tu Bai Yun are just fake names. My real name is Guya Fang Zheng. She is Bai Ningbing. Fang Yuan pretended to be drunk and exposed some information. Oh, they had the Bai clan arrest warrant. As long as Shang clan investigated, the matter could not be kept secret. Fang Yuan gave it away on purpose to give off the impression of having a clear conscience. Xiao Yan was a little moved. He and Wei Yang were demonic goo masters. Fang Yuan telling them his real name was an act of true friendship. Surname Gu Yue. Light flashed across Wei Yang's eyes. This was an important information. It seems that the mission given by the clan leader has been successfully completed.